Alright, what are we playing today? I've got my Keyword Queens, Iker Shadiki, and a Chroma Vision of Ixodor. I'm playing my new Miracle Worker Precon from Dustmorn. So this is Aminatou the Veil Piercer, and it's all about casting enchantments off the top of my library. Now that I've got Hackball as my commander, my 5-year-old Merfolk deck feels unstoppable. I'm playing my Legends Only Volo and Far Traveler deck. It's a bunch of low mana cost legendary creatures of different kinds and a bunch of ways to give them evasion and swing through, and also ways to deal damage from drawing cards like Psychosis Crawler and stuff. Alright, and with that, I think I'll go ahead and pass the turn. In your end step, before we pass the player with all the artifacts, I would like to tap 1 and a white to flash in Kitaki War's Rage, thanks to Wrath Capuchin. When it enters, I'm going to note creature type Spirit on Volo's Journal, bringing my count up to 2, and it says that all artifacts have, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this artifact unless you pay 1. Yeah, I mean, that's really bad for me, but I can't do anything about it. Well, in my upkeep, I have 8 artifacts and only 7 mana, but I want to keep pretty much all of those around, so I guess I'll pay all 7. I'll let my Sword of Vengeance go to the graveyard. And then I'm just going to swing at you for a bunch of damage, because what the heck, man? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I'll end up taking 18 damage and 6 of its commander. But in your instep, before I pass the enchantment player, I would like to pay another 2 to flash in Thalia, Garden of Thraben, so non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast, and I'll note creature type Soldier on Volo's Journal. Okay, great. So in my upkeep, I'm going to Surveil 2 from Aminatou. I'm going to go ahead and put an Azorius Signet into the graveyard and leave this one on top, and then I will go ahead and Miracle. Extravagant Replication, it would be discounted 4 from Aminatou's ability, but instead it's only discounted 3 because of Thalia, so I'm going to have to pay double blue and 1. And it says at the beginning of my upkeep I get to create a copy of a permanent that I control, which is pretty cool. And then I'll draw a card off my Mesa Enchantress, and then I think I'm also just going to swing at you, because what the heck, man? Okay, in response to your declared attackers, I'd like to pay 1 white to flash in Isamaru, Hound of Konda, noting creature type Dog. And then I want to tap 2 untapped legendary creatures I control with my Relic of Legends to cast Azor, Wardwing Familiar, noting creature type Bird. And then I'll pay 1 with my Relic of Legends to play a Hope of Ghirapur, noting creature type Thopter. And then I'd like to tap 2 more legendary creatures to activate Volo and draw 6 cards because of all the creature types noted on Volo's Journal. So you flash in a bunch of creatures and then tap them all before you can block with them? Yeah, you're still going to take 6. Oh yeah, fair enough. Well, on my turn I'm going to go ahead and untap everything. And then I'm going to pay 1 blue to play a Moth Dust Changeling, which has all creature types, so I'll go ahead and note newly non-silver border creature type Lobster.